Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am Power Symphonic. So this is round 2 of doing the video on my latest haul. Did the video and then I realised I forgot I was going to rant about Amazon, so redoing the video. So this sofa bed is a new one because I've literally had a new one because my old one was rubbish, and down the side there was a hole, so every time you put pillows in, you were chilling out, it would fall out. So I needed a new one anyway, so I got a brand new one. Sorted it out myself today. The only thing I needed to do with it was get out of the big cardboard box, and then what you call it, just screw the feet that was at the bottom. Just didn't even have to use a screwdriver, just turn around and screw them on. But it was awesome. But I'm happy to get a better one. But I've got 5 CDs here. Now I have unboxed one of them and it's on my YouTube channel. So if you want to go and check the unboxing video, because I unboxed it and then I realised after doing my YouTube video and editing and whatnot, I realised I'd missed a lot of stuff out. So I thought, instead of me just doing bits and re-editing all that, I'll just redo the video again. So I've got 5 CDs, a t-shirt and a poster flag to show you. So the first one is from the Euro power metal, German power metal legends Halloween, and this one is Giants and Monsters, which is their brand new studio album. So they were formed way back in 1984, which was the year I was born. Not sure where in Germany. I've never actually looked, I just know they're German power metal. This is their 17th studio album. I believe it's their 17th one. And I've listened to it, was it twice over? And it is absolutely fantastic. I've seen these 3 times because the first time I seen them was London on the Pumpkin United tour when they played for like 3 hours. What a show! And then I seen them the last time they came over, the 2 times, which were with Hammerfall. I seen them in Manchester and London. And then next month, October, they're playing in London. So I'm going with my good friend, the Elf Pilot, and we're going to go and see them, Beast in Black and Backing. So 2 fantastic bands in one night, and I cannot wait. So yep, that is the brand new Halloween studio album, which is awesome. So this next band is a USPM band. So for people who don't know the term USP, US Power Metal. So it's a US Power Metal band, and this one's the Devil Asylum. They're actually formed in 1979, and this is their 14th studio album, and this is Vicious Rumours. I did have a look on Metal Encyclopedia and it says speed, power metal, and then it says early they dipped into a bit of groove and some other stuff, which I thought cool. But I've not listened to this album yet. So literally, as I always say, I'm going in fully blind with this because I want to wait for the album and unbox it before give it a listen, and I absolutely cannot wait. Then we have some German power metal. As everybody knows, I'm an immensely huge power metal fan, and this one is Domination, and they were formed in 1997, and this is their 15th studio album, and it's the one and only Primal Fear. Funny thing, somebody told me about the band, which I've heard it off a couple of people. Ralph Sheepers, because Rob Alford, when he left Judas Priest, Ralph Sheepers was actually going to take over and he was going to be the frontman for Judas Priest, but they chose Tim Ripper Owens instead. And then obviously Tim Ripper Owens did 2 albums, left for some reason or another, not sure the reason why, and then Rob came back and he's been there since. But yeah, supposedly because of that he formed Primal Fear, and they're absolutely fantastic band. Never seen these live. They have come over the UK recently, about a few weeks ago. They came to a thing called Steel House Festival, I think it's in Wales or something. I've never been there, but at some point I wouldn't mind going to that. So I'd love to catch them, so hopefully, even if it's a one-off in London. But I was at Bloodstock, so obviously I think it was like a week after Bloodstock or something, and I didn't have fun. So, but yeah, love to see them live. I would love to. So then we have one of my favourite local bands, and they are from Worcestershire. I know my good friend Julian and his partner Naya live in Brum. But yeah, absolutely fantastic band. Seen this band 6 or 7 times. Seen them the first time at the Fuel in Cardiff supporting Power Quest. And I was like, whoa, these are pretty cool. But yeah, they are absolutely awesome. So it's Worcestershire heavy metal band with mixes of speed, traditional, thrash, etc. and this one's Interceptor, which is their 5th and brand new studio album, and I cannot wait to get into this and give this one an unboxing video. But as you can see, I got that free, which was awesome. So there's Naya Eiffel, probably butchered that, Tom Atkinson, Julian Jenkins, who's also a fellow Manchester United fan, Tom Fenn and Becky Baldwin. So yeah, if you're watching this, Baldwin, if you're watching this, Julian, we're going to win the league. I doubt it, but you know, we can always live in hope. But yeah, that's a new Fury album. I didn't get it on vinyl. The reason why I didn't get it on vinyl, lack of funds, couldn't afford it. Hopefully at some point I can get a copy on purple vinyl, because that would be absolutely awesome to add that one to my collection. And then this next one, which is the last CD. This one's from the Metropolis Part 2 era, way back in 1999. And this is performed in, I believe it's the Netherlands, live radio broadcast, and it's Dream Theatre. So it's one of them, you know, radio broadcast things, 2 CD, but it just says performed in, yes, Netherlands. So, Tisella Halland's Warwick, I think they should pronounce it. But 2 CDs, so you get a full gig. And then the last so many tracks, which are 5 tracks, it just says Mike Portnoy Drum Clinic and a different date, but that's cool. Some drum clinic or something if you want to see that. So I'm excited to give this one a listen. I know the last few songs of the gig, which is Pull Me Under, Under a Glass Moon, Unfortunately Lies, Only a Matter of Time. That's a medley, because I checked on Setlist FM and I went through and I found the exact gig to see if the whole of the songs are on there, because some I've got the songs missing, which I understand when you've got it's like 1 CD and the gig's like for 2 hours, you can't fit it all on a CD. But yeah, then ones it's like part of a medley, because when it said 4 minutes and 8 for Pull Me Under, and I was like, hang on, Pull Me Under, it isn't 4 minutes and 8, it's like 8-9 minutes or something like that, or is it 6 minutes or something? It's a long song, so I thought no. But yeah, as you can see, that's just oh, when I actually done throw it on the floor, a medley. So I can't wait to get into that, unbox it and give this one a listen. I do like collecting stuff like this. As I've said in my videos, 99% of them are absolutely brilliant. I've got one which is a Anthrax box set. You get, I think it's 2 shows from the John Bush era, 2 from Joey Belladonna, and then the other one, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was another John Bush or something, but you get like 5 gigs on there. Now, all gigs are awesome, 4 out of 5. The 1 gig, which is 1 John Bush era. Now, I don't mind the John Bush era. I do like the John Bush era, and I've said I've got nothing against the bloke. Do like his era, do like some of his stuff. Obviously, my personal favourite is Joey Belladonna, but there's 1 show with John Bush, and I said I've listened to the gig, and the sound is terrible. Don't know if it was recorded from the crowd or something like that, but you always get that with the on airways. You're not going to get them all 1,000,000% spot on. So 99% of the ones that I've listened to are brilliant. You get the odd few like that one with the John Bush era, which the sound didn't sound that good. And then I've got a couple of Iron Maiden, which the one things I don't really collect, which I've stopped collecting, is you get one with like Amazon will release an Iron Maiden. More about Amazon after this, because they annoyed me. But you get one like on Amazon, you get like a 5 you'll get like a 5 disc or something like that, or say you'll get a single disc. And on there, you get like, say 12 songs, and you'll notice one of the songs is on there 3 times, and it's virtually just parts of a gig. So each song is from a various gig or something like that, and it's just a random cobbled together compilation. And they've done something with the sound or something. But when you got a CD and you got like Number of the Beast 3 times or something like that, and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So stuff like that, I don't really collect anymore. If it's a full gig, yeah. But certain stuff like that, when it's just random various live stuff cobbled together or something, I usually give them a miss now, and I don't add them to my collection because I don't see the point. But I'm going to show you the t-shirt before I get around to this poster blag. So I had a couple of things off my brother for my birthday, which was in July, because now it's September, so been a while. But I didn't receive it off him because I hadn't got the chance to go up really, and then my friend went up there and he picked them up, because my friend's good friends with my brother, and then he brought them back. First thing, which I believe this one was off I don't know if it was off my brother or my mother, which is a Metallica shirt, which was, oh cool, happy with that. I said I am happy. let's have a look at these. Is there a size? £40 is a bit expensive. I actually don't know the size because it doesn't say, but hopefully they know that I'm a large, and hopefully that fits me. Hopefully it's a large, but yeah, Metallica t-shirt, which is awesome. And then my brother, I actually gave my brother a Blizzard of Oz t-shirt, which was awesome, and he went and got me something awesome in return, which I have got. As I said to everybody, I got like over 30 poster flags. I've got some on the wall, most of them in the bag, and they said, why have you got them in your bag when you've you know, you haven't got space on the wall? And I said, well, every now and again I'll take one poster flag down and I'll remove it, and then I'll place it with another one, so I swap them over. That's the good thing about that. So every few weeks I can just swap one over and replace it with another, and it only takes like less than 5 minutes to change them over. But as you can see, Black Sabbath poster flag, Lords of this World. This is awesome. So I know I can't show it all in one photo because it wouldn't fit. I shouldn't say it wouldn't fit in the video, but there you go, a Black Sabbath poster flag, which was like, oh wow, cool. So gotta make space for that, and that's definitely going on the wall. It still stings, as I said to a couple of people, it still stings because you know, they're absolutely an incredible Ozzy is, and is one of my idols, and it still hurts that he's gone. I still, you know, I know it's been like a couple of months or something like that, but I've still shedded a tear, and I still get a bit emotional when I listen to his music, because still worship the ground Ozzy walks upon, and still always will be a massive Ozzy / Sabbath fan. But that is my latest haul, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Now for my Amazon rant. Oh my god, I've gonna have to rant about them because they've really annoyed me. For anybody that uses Amazon, you'll get the CD, you go in the, what do you call it, media section or something like that, which is CD, movies, video games and whatnot, and I go into the CD/vinyl section. In the CD/vinyl section, there's genres, so you get the rock, you get the pop, you get like the reggae section, you get the hard rock, heavy rocks, or is it hard rock / heavy metal section? I go in the hard rock / heavy metal section. I usually scroll down and then I go to filter and I look for something, and it says like new releases are coming out, and it says next 90 days. So it tells me what's coming out in the next 90 days, and I can be like, oh, so-and-so's got a new album out. I didn't know they released a new album, or didn't know they was releasing a live CD or something like that. Purely because of Facebook news feeds now, it just sends me rubbish in the news feeds, stuff I don't really want to know. When I want to know when a band's releasing a new live album or something like that, so I can go in there and pre-order it. But that section has gone. You look for the new thing, there's nothing. Now you'd have to literally manually scroll through and type in every band to find out what's coming out, and they've removed it. And I've sent them an email, and you know, in a polite way, and I'm not best pleased with it, because that's what I do. I go to the next 90 days and then I just go scroll through the whole list, and then I work out how much funds I've got to play with, and then I can figure out of all of them which one I want to pre-order on CD or vinyl, or which I can afford, and that sort of stuff. And that's how I get all my pre-orders, because the reason why I use Amazon a lot is because when it's your pre-orders and you pre-order something, they don't take the money there and then. They literally take the money, I think it's 3-4 days before it's been dispatched, before it gets dispatched. So then say end of the month, like the 28th, I'll go to all the stuff that I put on pre-order. You can cancel the pre-order and you don't lose your money, all that sort of stuff, but I can go near the end of the month and I check on there of all the stuff that I've just pre-ordered for say September, and then I'll go through the lot, and I make a note on my trusty tablet which I've got here, and I make a note of everything that I've got. So I'll make a full note of the albums that are coming out, and then I'll narrow it down of going through that, thinking, you know, which can I afford, and out the certain amount of funds that I've got, I'll pre-order the ones that I really want. And if there's some that I want but I can't afford, say live CD or the vinyl upgrade or something, I just leave them, make a note, and then future funds I'll be able to pick them up or something like that. But yeah, they've taken it away, which is well annoying. Even on the video game section, they've taken that away. Can't find it anywhere. But at first, before they'd taken it away, I went to the 90 days to check, and it just showed everything that was available for pre-order from the lot. So you get like pop. Now that's what I call music. There'd be a random Bob Marley and best of that's been available for pre-order. Didn't pre-order it purely because I know it's a best of, and I've got like 7 or 8 of his best of, so there's no point in me pre-ordering it. Just another, it seems the same best of I've got that was just in a different order. And then you get some like say some rare on Airways Genesis or something like that, which I didn't pre-order the one because I've already got it. It's the only reason I didn't pre-order it. But stuff like that, and I've changed it, and I'm ranting because it's pissing annoying. And now I've just got to try and figure out with Amazon, and if it hasn't sorted, and I'll try and figure out about checking where the next 90 days. And if it doesn't and I can't find it, then I'm just going to say a big middle finger to Amazon, and I'll be like, right, I'm just going to go elsewhere then, and then I'll cancel my Amazon Prime and I'll just bugger off elsewhere and get all my stuff. Because yeah, I did pre-order, because with pre-orders with Amazon, I pre-ordered quite a few things before, and some things which I found annoying, I'd have an email saying your CD's been dispatched, or vinyl, and it said it was due to deliver today, and I'm like, oh cool. Then it says in between say 11 and 2, and then something about 10 to 2, I'll have an email, due to unforeseen circumstances, this vinyl or whatever it is not available, and has not been available and not available for sale or something like that, and then it's been cancelled and a full refund because it's not available yet. I'll go, the minute it said it's not, I'll go straight on Amazon, type in the thing, it's on there for sale. Sometimes 2, 3, 4 times as much of how much it was on pre-order, which annoyed the hell out of me. And I was like, why are you saying there's none in stock and all that sort of stuff, yet it's on there for sale? So a couple of times it's been on there like £1 or 2 cheaper, and I'm like, you know what, I'll just pay the extra couple of quid, doesn't bother me, I'll just pay it and get it out of the way. And then a couple of times it's been cancelled, I've gone straight to eBay and I'm like, oh, it's on eBay and it's available on there and it's £5 cheaper. That's what I did with the game Copycat on PS5, and I was like, oh, okay then. But yeah, so that was my sort of Amazon rant, and yeah, big company like that, and I want the the thing back so I can check all my pre-orders and do all that sort of stuff. That's how I check when bands, because when you're into that many bands, things don't pop up of a new album and I forget this is coming out or that's coming out, and that's the only way. So I can just go on there, and I checked like every 3 days and just went through, which was like a 5-minute task if that, and I checked up what's new is available for pre-order in the heavy rock / metal section, and then the thingy, because in there they've got a power and true section, which they do all the power metal and all that sort of stuff, and the symphonic and everything, and I check through that, which I love. But yeah, if it carries on, I won't be using them again if so, because they're annoying. But I'll still try and figure it out, and then maybe talk to customer service and see what they can do if they're going to change it back or something like that. So I hope you enjoyed my latest haul video, and sorry about that rant about Amazon. It just currently annoying me at the moment. I'm absolutely knackered because I went to see Astonville yesterday in Stoke-on-Trent, and then some cool surprises happened, and I'll be doing a video on that. So I'll be doing a review on my YouTube channel, and I'll be posting that sometime this week, so you'll get to see it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. If you're new to this channel, if you would like to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, all of that sort of epic stuff, because it's many unboxing videos I do. I show up my latest haul, gig reviews, album reviews, talk about the bands I love, tattoos, show up my collection, all music related. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next video. So Power Symphonic or Viking Wizard, whichever you want to say, signing off. Have yourself a good one, and see you later.